And I'll tell you something. This is a place where we are crushing it. I'm just going to say it. We're crushing it. Laboratory grown diamonds, unless now, listen, I get it. Some people, you don't do jewelry, but I'm going to assume that if you're tuned into the live streams, you are a fan of what we do here at Shoplessly, or maybe you are just curious. Maybe you just tune in because it's a wonderful educational opportunity. Either way, these are some of my most favorite pieces to present in today's marketplace because honestly, there's a lot of noise that you don't need to pay attention to when it comes to lab-grown diamonds. My name is Becky Booker. I'm a graduate gemologist. I'm a former diamond grading instructor at the GIA campus, which was formerly located. I've been said, maybe don't say old. It was back in the 80s, y'all. It was a while ago. I'm good with old. In Santa Monica. Wait. Okay, it's the chair squeaking. I promise I won't wiggle around too much. But the point is, you're seeing today in the marketplace lab-grown diamonds, and believe it or not, this is a journey that started out for the jewelry industry over 100 years ago. The first idea for a lab-grown diamond happened, what would you guess? What would you guess, guys? When do you think the idea of lab-grown diamonds first became sort of popular or became a discussion item? Any guesses?
I don't know. I don't know.
Take a wild guess.
70s?
Okay, 70s, good number.
84.
When?
84.
84. What would you say if I told you that the idea of growing lab-grown diamonds actually started in the late 1800s?
Wow.
Yeah, the late 1800s. And if you look back throughout history, every royal court had an alchemist. What was the job of the alchemist? What was the job of the alchemist? To do just mundane things like turning lead into gold, those kind of things. And so when you look at, to use the popular phrase, when you look at the journey of lab-grown diamonds, it's really remarkable. No real progress was really made in synthesizing diamonds until the late 1950s, early 1960s. And General Electric came up with a process that grew some little individual crystals. And in order to call it a lab-grown diamond, it has to be the same crystalline structure as an earth mine diamond. So it's got to be the same thing that Mother Nature grows. Otherwise, we can't call it a diamond. So what is the difference between a diamond simulant and a lab-grown or a synthetic diamond? I'm going to tell you really quickly because this is an important distinction. And the distinction is something you should understand because it gives you lots and lots of buying power. Okay, it gives you as a consumer the most flex you've ever had in the world of diamonds. So let's talk about lab created and earth mined, or what we would call lab created and natural. And then we're also going to talk about diamond simulants, okay? If you look at diamond is a mineral. Only about 20% of the earth mined diamonds give in one particular period of time actually make it into the world of gemstones and jewelry. That's because diamond, first and foremost, is a mineral. It's composed of about 99+% carbon. So it's a very carbon-rich material. But those carbon molecules are structured in diamond in such a way that it is the penultimate on the gemstone hardness scale. The Mohs scale gives us an indication of the surface condition of that material. Starts out with diamond at number 10 because it's the most resistant to scratching, and it ends up with talc all the way down here on the end. And you know what talc is? Talc is the stuff that's in baby powder and the powder that we sprinkle in our shoes to soak up all the moisture. So you can see that there's a wide range of degrees of softness, surface softness in that mineral family. But diamonds are a standout, and if only 20% of diamonds end up in jewelry every year, where do the other 80% go? We just chuck them out, put them in the recycle bin? Oh no, not for this amazing mineral. They usually end up, a lot of them, they get turned into polishing powders or grinding powders. They get used for industrial purposes. They get used as heat sinks. They get used as all sorts of different things. But in the late 1950s and 1960s, when General Electric first created or recreated diamonds in the laboratory in a man-made process, it was earth-shattering. Because now, for the first time, we can grow diamonds at a much more cost-effective price point than the process of mining them from the earth. Diamonds are found in ancient volcanic pipes. And those volcanoes have all weathered away. So that volcanic eruption, those diamonds got to surface level, not hundreds of miles below the Earth's surface, but they came to a level where they were now for the first time accessible, and you can mine them, but it's expensive. Massive pieces of equipment, huge infrastructure. It's an amazingly complex, complicated, and costly process. Growing in the laboratory in today's world, we realize that we don't have to disturb the Earth's surface. We don't have to, jeopardize environmental conditions. We can simply grow them in a controlled environment. And that is a game changer. And it's really a game changer because we don't have to rely so much on this complicated grading scale, color, cut, clarity, carat weight. The material that shows up from laboratory created diamonds is really, really clean. It does not have a lot of inclusions, and it's really super cost effective, which means you get really high color grades and high clarity grades for this dollar compared to what that same color, cut, and clarity would cost you in an earth mine diamond. So you've got this many dollars to spend. You can buy down here on the clarity, cut, color grades, or you can buy up here in the man-made stuff. So it basically gives you a jump start on two really important things, and that is getting a really beautiful, high-quality piece and doing it for the biggest savings possible. Now, I describe the process as we do it here at Shop LC. The retail marketplace right now has gone kind of crazy when it comes to diamonds. I am really firmly of the mindset that that jewelry is a service industry. It is something that I really honestly strongly feel that we should do as a service, because objects of adornment have been something that humans have shared and celebrated since the beginning of time. You have these amazing cave paintings in places like France. We see amazing ancient, beads and pottery and different types of workmanship and all sorts of ancient civilizations and burial sites. So these objects of adornment have been around for a long, long time. Some of them were originally made out of pieces of wood, or some of them are made out of seeds or different variety of things, shells, but they are still important jewelry items nonetheless. Those peoples in those ancient times were simply using the tools at hand, the objects at hand, a pretty shell, a gorgeous pebble, something like that. In today's world, same concept, still giving wonderful gifts, important gifts to the people that we love and treasure, to say, I love you, I treasure you, I value you. It's just that in today's world, we just have better technology. Now, with regard to diamonds, the natural diamond for the longest time, that's it. You couldn't grow it in a lab. But in today's world, we have brought the process into a whole other level of sophistication and accessibility, and that means wonderful affordability for the retail consumer. A lot of people will say they're worthless. They have no resale value. Well, I don't know many people making a trip to the mall or to the luxury shopping districts to go into the designer stores who are buying a diamond to resell, because there's no marketplace there for that. You buy a diamond because it means something to you in your life at that moment. And that is where common sense steps in and takes over the conversation. Because everything that we have for you today, every one of these diamonds is created in a controlled scientific environment that produces very high quality pieces. And that means you get incredible value. We've got pieces that are very high fashion. Take a look at this. Okay, this is coming up in the show. Very high fashion. We have pieces that are beautiful, sweet pieces that might be for a father-daughter dance, or they might be for a bat mitzvah or a graduation. We have pieces like this that are going to remind you of kind of an Art Deco presentation. I popped on the diamond hoops right away. So your heart's desire in diamond jewelry is now available, and we're going to do everything we can in our power to make sure that we bring you the best prices. We did not jump into the man-made diamond marketplace lightly. We waited for the initial frenzy to pass. We waited until we could build that connection with a company that grows these on a first-hand basis, so we're not going through layers and layers of middlemen, layers and layers of markup, and we're not going crazy on the price points. Everything that we bring you in the show today and everything that you get at Shop LC, regardless of whether we're doing them today or they're behind the scenes, is designed to give you incredible value and now incredible variety. Okay, so think about that. What's the difference between a man-made diamond and a laboratory-grown diamond and a natural diamond? Natural diamond, earth mine diamond, same two names, same thing. It grows by a natural geological process. Laboratory-grown diamonds, synthetic diamonds, man-made diamonds, all different words which mean the same thing. But the bottom line is, whether it's grown in a lab, whether it's made a man-made piece, or whether it's a synthetic, we call it a synthetic, it has to be the same as its natural counterpart. It has to be a 10 on the most hardness scale. It has to have the same crystal structure. It has to have the same chemical composition. And most importantly for us, it has to have the same optical properties. So it's got to have the same refractive index. So it's got to be, for all intents and purposes, a clone of the natural earth mine material. Where does cubic zirconia fit in? Cubic zirconia has a similar refractive index, but it's not a 10 on the most hardness scale. It doesn't take the same type of polish. So it's something that gives us a look-alike. If you go into a nursery at a hospital, okay, those are all beautiful little bouncing bundle babies, gorgeous little bundles of joy, right? You cannot walk through the nursery and say, this is a baby that was conceived in the natural fashion, and this is a baby that's the product of in vitro fertilization. You don't know the difference. The end result is the same. They're both living, breathing, precious little souls. The only thing that's different is the point of origin. Now, if you take your bouncing little bundle of joy down to the toy store and you buy a baby doll, that is a look-alike. That is a simulated baby. It sort of has a face. It has eyeballs. It has something that looks like eyes, but they're not real eyeballs, optic nerves connected to a brain. It's a look-alike. That's a simulated diamond. And it can be anything. It could be a white zircon. In the days gone by, it was either a diamond or it was a simulated diamond, a look-alike. And in days gone by, that could mean a cubic zirconia. It could mean crystals. It could mean any other white gemstone, a white topaz, a white sapphire. It could mean any of those. It simply meant this is something that emulates what we really, really want. In today's world, we break all of that down, and we appreciate every single one of those things for its own unique natural characteristics. Today, we're going to focus on diamonds. So if you've got any questions, this is a topic I could talk about for way more than just 2 hours, so come on in. You got questions or comments, you can drop them in the chat below, or you can reach out to the personal shopping team at 888-835-2237. But the way that you're going to scoop up these deals is you'll see a number up above. We're going to jump in here in just a second. You're going to type that number into that chat box below, and we'll send you a link to that product on the Shop LC website. Put it in your cart, then type in Live 25 and go through that checkout process. And when you type in Live 25, you're going to see instant savings on every single item in this lineup. But those savings are good for 48 hours, and that's it. It goes away. You'll see that savings represented in every one of the budget pays available on every single item. And everything we have in the show today for the next 2 hours or so is free shipping. So are you ready? Let's go. Let's do this.
I do have to say, Miss Becky, you made a reference to IVF.
Yes.
In reference to lab-grown and natural mind.
Yep.
I made a similar reference.
Tell me.
No, I was like, it's like making a baby. I was making a reference one day, and they thought I was crazy, and I was like, no, it's similar. No. Yes.
Listen, I'll tell you something. It's really a hard thing because the language can be really, really confusing. But it's an important distinction. And that is the single example that I used to use, Ty, in the classroom at GIA, and all of a sudden it would click. Oh, okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. But understand, lab-created, man-made, and synthetic diamonds all mean the same thing, okay? It means it's got to be the same as the chemical, as the natural counterpart. It just means at the point of, can I say conception? Would that be okay? So the point of creation, is different. The point of origin is different. That's all it means. One happened by a geological process over millions and millions and millions and millions of years, and oh, by the way, a volcanic eruption. And the other happened in a controlled laboratory environment. So it's really that simple. I'd love to hear from you. Send me a little chat in the comment below. Let me know when you're joining. Do you own some of our lab-grown diamonds? What do you think? The back and forth on social media, oh, they're terrible, and oh, they're this, that. It's really just nonsense. What you have to realize is that you as a consumer, you are the deciding factor, and we are here in service to you. We are here to make sure that you get variety and value and value. So there's something in this collection for every single price point. I can tell you that. I love the hoop earrings, so I've got those on. So let's get going. Tyler, thank you for weighing in on that. I think that's really great. But it's an important distinction, and it's something that I hope you appreciate. All right, getting you started. We're going to start out with a classic. We've got luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, stud earrings. These are going to be 15 points total. Now, I took my little, I don't know what these are. These are stainless steel and probably cubic zirconia. I wear them all the time. But I think I'm going to be getting myself some of these because those in stainless steel with cubic zirconia, had them forever, love wearing them because they're super reliable. We've got these, by the way, in platinum over sterling silver or 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. And I am probably going to wear these the whole show, okay? Because these are the pieces that I would seriously tell you to buy multiples of these because they look fabulous. You need to get one in at least each color, the white metal and the yellow metal. Sterling silver on the foundation, finish off with platinum or yellow gold. I mean, see? That's amazing. All right. Shop around at retail for a piece like this. And these are gorgeous clarities, okay? So the clarity on these is probably going to be at least SI on every single category. And that, that's a really important distinction because as long as you're in the SI or slightly included category, you should see 0 eye visible inclusions in any of these. And you get really fine cutting. Each one of these is going to look like an Israeli or a Belgian cut diamond. They have really precise cutting. And that combination of color, cut, clarity, and then the way that the stones are faceted is dynamite. $54.99 at Shop LC, any day of the week, any day that ends in Y. You type in Live 25, put as many of these in your cart as you like. Type in Live 25, and your price is going to go all the way down to $41.24. You have 3 budget pays, so that look in precious metal and diamonds, about 7 or 8 points here, and also in the other ear, your price goes down to $13.75 on budget pay. GH in color, which is an outrageous level of color. Beautiful, brilliant, sparkling, bright white. They're going to face up in this size. A GH will face up like a colorless diamond because that's just the way it is. You have to be a very experienced grader using a diamond master set, a loop or a 10 power loop or a microscope to even see the variety of things that you don't see in these stones. They are beautiful. The clarity is stunning. The cutting is wonderful, even on the small stones. And most small stones like this, which we call mellies, 7 or 8 points, you very rarely see them cut with this level of precision, unless you're talking about pieces that come in from Belgium, that come in from Israel, that are incredibly precision cut. $13.74. How many do you want? We're very reseller friendly as well. You can reach out to the personal shopping team at 888-835-2237. Did I get that right? Yeah. I did. 888-835-2237. Whether you love a little dangle or, just whatever you love. Maybe you just love to wear, maybe you have multiple piercings and you just love to put a lot of earrings on. Do it. Do it. Nickel free on the sterling silver and finished off with platinum or yellow gold, your choice. Don't delay. When you type in Shop 1 down below, we'll send you straight over to the Shop LC website this item, and you'll see how beautiful they are. By the way, you do get the metallic butterfly back with these, which gives you lots of stability and security, and you do have a double gallery, so they have a little bit of lift or elevation on the earlobe, which is really important because then you get that all-important light play that diamonds are so fabulous and so famous for. I'm just excuse me while I add another pair of earrings here. All right, shop one. 15 points total. There are 100 points in a carat. 1 carat weighs 1/5 of a gram. This is the perfect earring. Really, just the perfect accent earring. Many of you might even use this as a primary earring, and the fact that these are so beautifully cut will really change the game for you. So get it on these while you can. Now we have about 37 pairs of these. This will probably more than likely be a staple in the earring collection. We'll probably always have a few of these, but right now I have 37 to go around. There are probably more in production. I don't know when they'll show up. It can be a very long process because we have many things in that production pipeline bringing us new things all the time. So shop one down below. Choose your metal finish. I would suggest at least getting one of each. And if you just prefer the gold, then get 2. Because if you do happen to lose one from time to time that happens, then you've got a backup right away. Okay, my friends, we are moving and grooving. Shop 2 is going to be a timeless band ring, rhodium over sterling silver. And I do have sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And look at this. Now, this is one that may...
And we have 5.
Oh, yeah. We only have 5?
No, 5 through 10.
Oh, 5 through 10. Okay. I was like, wait a second. We have 39. I know.
They're going fast.
I'm so easily confused. I know what I know, and then I'm a deer in the headlights. I just go back and forth. Sometimes there's just no in between on this. Now, the thing that I love about our labeling on these is that you know that you're going to get lab-grown diamonds because we literally etch that on the inside of the band. So you will probably see luxuriant on the inside of the band. And remember, that's our brand of man-made diamonds. So beautiful. These have complete piercings all the way through. So even though the ring looks a little solid on the under gallery, you'll see it better when you type in Shop 2 down below and go to the Shop LC website. You can see that you've got a nice, there it is, 925 luxuriant in the back. And you really do have a very nice finishing detail. So just the slightest little bit of openings there, which give you wonderful light play. The carat weight will vary a little bit depending on the size. This is your thumb ring. This is your pointer finger. This is your pinky finger. This is the piece that you're going to get 2 of to stack with a solitaire. If you want to show off a blue solitaire, look at how that works. We're going to bring you this bad boy in the show today. If you wanted to stack this with just a plain white solitaire, I said plain. What am I talking about? A classic traditional solitaire, it really looks fine as well. And it's a 360-degree presentation, which means a true eternity band. The stones go all the way around. You can count on this one for 1 carat, okay, 1 full carat. And this is wonderful. So it sort of has almost kind of a, you would describe that almost as a French pavé or sometimes a dental setting because you can see the little notches in between. Those are built into the casting, by the way, so very strong and sturdy on every single one of these. It also has a shared prong setting. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't. Every single one of those stones has 4 prongs on the corner, so I love that. If you love a band that's really going to go with you through the rough and the tumble, there's no better stone than diamonds. If you're really hard on your jewelry collection, you want to wear diamonds because they are so sturdy, okay? All right, we have 39 of these available. Luxuriant lab-grown diamonds finished off in sterling silver with rhodium for that beautiful white finish on the metal. Your price today is $309.99. Now, when you talk about the price per carat of these, let's say you forget about the mounting. Let's just thread that out. Let's round it down to $300. 1 full carat of diamonds that have that level of color and clarity and flash and presentation. You do not have to be a diamond or a diamond grader or a jewelry expert to know that there's something really special about these. And that's because they are lab grown. The material is beautifully cut. So I call it the tailoring. The word that we're using in the trade is make. These are beautifully made or beautifully cut diamonds. And that's where the sparkle literally explodes off your hand. 1 full carat. At retail, if you found GH SI diamonds, 1 full carat at retail, if you could find that quality for $1,400, I would say buy a few of those. At Shop LC, we're at $309.99. Type in Shop 2 down below. put it in your cart, type in live 25, and your savings are amazing. It goes from $309 down to $232, and the budget pay is down to $46.50, which is about $1.50 a day. That's an amazing deal. That's an amazing deal. They are beautiful stones. Do not miss out on these diamond deals. When you're scrolling through the pages on the Shop LC website and you see a piece that you love and they're diamonds, just get it. Just get it. These are becoming very, very popular now at Shop LC because people are waking up and you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, Shop LC, the leader in incredible values on lab-grown diamonds. And the piece is well made. Well made, even on just a beautiful, simplistic design like this, just a band of diamonds encircling your hand, you will get so many compliments because the diamonds are lovely. They are really beautifully done. Okay, this is shop 2, so grab that while you can. If you have questions or comments, or if you own luxuriant lab-grown diamonds, I'd love to hear from you. What do you think? What are your friends saying? What do you think about the value that you're getting? So I'd love to have you weigh in on that. Now, remember, you're going to be looking at these pieces on the Shop LC website. So take a little bit of time and scroll through the photographs because the photography team really has put together a beautiful catalog of pictures for you to look at so that you can see every single angle. Live 3 is going to be luxuriant lab-grown diamonds. Shop 3. Gosh, I've just been here too long today, so I'm just going to keep saying that. Keep correcting me, okay? Because I need all the help I can get today. This is beautiful. This is actually a bamboo style ring, and each one of those little knuckles on the bamboo has a trilogy, so this beautiful trio of lovely diamonds. This is finished off with a very luxurious gold detail. It will have luxuriant in the band so that you know that it's a lab-grown diamond piece, and it's 925 sterling silver with gold on top. So we're going to call this what it is. This is vermeil. You've got beautiful designs on this one. And altogether 20 points, so a fifth of a carat, and altogether 18 diamonds. So, and it's an all-around kind of eternity band piece. Bamboo is important here because it's another one of those symbols of longevity. Bamboo is an incredibly versatile plant that's useful for so many things. So it speaks again to the longevity of the relationship and the depth of feeling that you have for a person. Or maybe you just say, you know what, I love the bamboo look. Either way is great. But don't miss out on this deal. Shop 3, everyday price on this one is $519. Retail. Are you ready for an 84% plus savings? Originally, when we debuted this, it was at $94.99, but we've got it on clearance now because we only have 17 pieces left. Your clearance price brings it from $94 down to $80.74. Drop it in the cart. Type in live 25 because we've got more savings in store for you right now. This will make a fabulous thumb ring, by the way. From $80.74, 25% means the price goes all the way down to $60 and change. Your budget pay, 4 of those, $15 and a few pennies. $15.14. Steal, deal, done. And I mean, when I look at this, I think to myself, this is really proof that we understand and want you to appreciate the nuance of style. We could have just put one stone in the middle and been done with it. But instead you have a little trio all the way around. Which means instead of one stone with 57 facets in each junction, you get 3 stones with 57 facets. So each one of those little pieces is decked out with over 150 brilliant diamond facets. That's a sparkle factor right there. That is sparkle deluxe. Only 17. Grab them while you can. Please share the live stream shows, my friends. We're on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube as well. And we've got a live stream show going 24/7 all the time here. There's always something fun going on. You can go back and review the live stream shows on Facebook. You can go back and review them at shoplc.com, and you can kind of manipulate through if there's something you want to share with a family or a friend, family member, friend. You can go back and scroll through to find the item that you like. Any questions? You can just very quickly grab a screenshot of the item that I'm showing you, and then reach out to the personal shopper team at 888-835-2237. Okay, are you ready for shop 4? It's that beautiful heart pendant that I showed you earlier. I've got the yellow gold item here in the studio, but we also have just a traditional stainless steel piece as well. Now this has got a really great detail, which is called a pass-through or a hidden bail. The bail is the thing that allows the chain to hold the pendant, but this one has a little couple of bars at the top. There you go, you can see it. So it really gives you this kind of floating personality. Now the diamond is set right at the base of the heart pendant. It's a beautiful sort of curvy heart shape, and it's got a nice thickness to it and a nice weight to it, so it sits beautifully on the neckline. Here's the thing. This one has a lobster claw clasp. Your chain is included, and it's normally at retail, if you saw it for $4.99, wouldn't be a bit surprised, would not faze me a bit. I would say, well, that's just the world of retail. But at $109.99, which is our start price, that's already a lot of fabulosity. The diamond is a full cut round brilliant, which means 57 or 58 facets, okay? This one is built to last. This one is meant to last a long time. Now, the yellow gold, 18 karat yellow gold, makes it a vermeil mounting, and the diamond weighs in at 10 points. Beautiful. Your price at $109.99 is really, really good. Type in Live 25 in your cart. This is going to be the graduation gift. You might be stashing these away. If you are a long-term, long-thinking shopper, you might be picking these up for Christmas, okay? And well done if you are. Beautiful choice on that. Live 25, it goes from $109 to $82 and change. Your budget pay goes from $27.50 to $20 and change. And those budget pays, you only have 4. It's going to be paid off really, really quickly. No interest, no credit check, no qualifying. And by the way, did I tell you that the train is included with the lobster claw clasp? It's really lovely. Beautiful piece. The pendant does have a little bit of presence to it. I mean, you put this on, look at the thickness of that. You put that on, and you realize that this is really a very substantial piece. It's very beautifully made. Just a really beautiful piece. Now, the opening, if you wanted to give this to someone a little bit younger, you could easily swap out the chain. So if you wanted to put this on a shorter chain, let's say you're going to give this to your favorite tweenager or your favorite teenager, or maybe your favorite young lady who's only 10 or 11. She's not even in the teens yet. This is really beautiful. Really, really nice. And at $82, skip the luxury price, skip the hassle, skip the heartbreak of luxury shopping, skip the credit card crunch of big luxury store prices, and get a beautifully made piece that's going to give you all the hallmarks and earmarks of a very fine piece for a common sense value, $20 and change, 4 payments, interest free. Okay, and again, reseller friendly. So you might just want to think about picking up a few of those if you are advanced shopping for the holiday of your choice. But just don't wait around. Just come on in. All right, we only have 80 of those, so that's about 6 dozen and a few extras, so jump in to get them while you can. We have 34 of the yellow gold vermeil, and we have 46 of the sterling silver with the rhodium on top of that. So beautiful. And each one of those, a full cut, round, brilliant, luxuriant lab-grown diamond. Okay, the Endless Light Flow Band, rhodium over sterling silver. Do we have all the sizes on this one, Tyler?
Give me 1 second to check.
Okay, let me see. I see 10. I see 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. It looks like we might be,
5 through 10.
5 through 10. Okay, I see 7 there as well. Band rings are something that are really great for the guy or the gal who's really super busy, but you really want something nice to really provide a little bit of beautiful accent on your hand. This is it. Right hand, left hand, thumb ring. Many of you are going to wear this on a thumb. It's really beautiful, but you can wear this on any spot on your hand, even on a middle finger as well. This one would also be really nice if you like a sort of a wedding combo or a band that will still stack beautifully with a solitaire. So really, really nice on that. Some of you might be able to wear 2 of these. I don't have enough knuckle Let me show you what that looks like with just a little bit of a sizing here. But again, something that is really beautifully done. Now, the diamonds are set on each one of the segments, but then you've got this sort of ribbon design, which comes back on top of that, and you've got diamonds on top of diamonds. So you've got one size of diamond, which are set in the larger opening, and then the sterling silver that kind of ribbons through those layers is also set with diamonds. Altogether, 99 diamonds. And you've got, again, that really high quality color and clarity, GH, and then you've got SI on the clarity. And that's important because something like this with traditional earth-mined diamonds, in the past, if you had a limited budget and you only had $199 to spend, you would not get this. You just wouldn't afford it. If you had a piece like this at $199, first of all, the diamonds would be single cut. So each one of them would only have 16 or 17 facets, a lot less light. The light return from 57 facets is much more impressive, much greater, much more brilliant than the light return from just 17 facets. Now you have 99 stones, and each one of those has 57 facets. That's a lot of facets. That's fascinating, right?
Wow.
That was for John. Thank you for listening.
Beautiful.
Did I do okay?
You did great.
Did I surprise John?
2 thumbs up.
I mean, I'm saying that as a silly thing, but I really mean it. There's just beautiful light return on these. They're gorgeous. All right, let's talk about the savings here. Something like this at retail, and I'm going to say this, at $19.99, if you bought this at retail and they were earth-mined diamonds, again, the quality is not going to be nearly what you're getting in this piece. Really, really nicely done. Right now, you're not at $19.99.99. You're at $199.99, which means you're saving 90% off of retail, okay? One of the many places I've worked throughout my career is a diamond wholesale company in Chicago, right there on Michigan Avenue. And we would have jewelers from all across the country who would send us a mounting. They would just send us a blank mounting and say, I need, pick the stones to fit this ring for my one customer and send it back to me. So that was our job. We would sit at the sorting table every single day. We would just pick stones for different patterns. I couldn't have sold you these stones back then, in the middle 90s. I couldn't have done that for this price. Are you kidding me? 99 stones for $199? Well, guess what? It's going to get even crazier. It's going to get even better. $199. This is shop 5. Type that down below. Hit send. Shop LC website will send you back the location for this on our page, on our website. And you're going to see it's amazing. Go through the photo album. Okay, this one is made in the USA as well. So hometown construction on this one. Hometown construction. $199. Type in Live 25 in your shopping cart. It goes down to $149. 5 budget pays. Drops it to $29.99, $30, which is about $1 a day. About $1 a day. And with 99 stones, that's about $1.50 per diamond. John?
Yes.
Do you have 6 quarters? Would you be willing to stop at a jewelry store on your way home and say, I got 6 quarters. I'm here to buy a diamond.
Right.
And don't tell them I sent you.
Uh-huh.
Don't tell them. You give them Tyler's number. Call my buddy. Tyler! I mean, and I don't mean to be flip, okay? I don't mean to be, I want you to understand that this is a huge deal. For the first time ever in the history of buying diamonds, you're driving the big bus of sparkle and savings, and I love it. I really do. Don't listen to everybody online that says, oh, did I tell you? Okay, my mom had to go in for a checkup, and in the meantime, the young man who was the PA, we were talking back and forth at what you do and how did you pick this specialty. And he said, what do you do? And I said, I'm a gemologist. I work for this company. And he said, oh, what do you think about lab-grown diamonds? And I said, do you own one? He said, yes. I said, did you get it from Shop LC? He said, no. I said, your next one you're going to get from me. He said, what do you think? And I said, wonderful. I said, what do you think? And he said, I love it. I mean, he was just buying at regular retail, and he felt like he got a great deal. Honey, when I turned him on to Shop LC, he thought, oh my gosh, okay, next time I know better. Once you know, you know. That's a gorgeous piece. $29.99, 5 budget pays, and you've got a big 30-day window, so we're not rushing you into things here. Now, be advised that these are all limited quantity. I have 11 of those, okay? So you don't want to sleep on this. Follow your heart, follow your instinct, trust your gut, okay? It knows the value when you see it. Your eyeballs and your gut, your instinct, it knows. I mean, this is a must-have. Okay, Shop 6 is coming up next, and it looks like a piece that you would see on the Antiques Roadshow, and I'm going to show you why. It looks like a piece that you would see on one of those shows because it's so angular. And that angular design means it's inspired by the Art Deco period, the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. You're seeing skyscrapers bloom up out of major cities. You're seeing the Chrysler Building. You're seeing angles. You're seeing industry. You're seeing all sorts of technology for the first time, really, really changing the face of how we lived our day-to-day lives. Washing machines, the electric light bulb. I mean, everything was changing. So beautiful. And the design here is really important because you have this gorgeous, playful configuration of baguettes and rounds all together. And then right in the middle, you've got a little grouping of baguettes that go north, south, and east and west. So it looks like you've got a big emerald cut in the middle, when really you've got this creative level of style and design. Luxuriant lab-grown diamonds. You've got 46 rounds. You have 37 baguettes. And when it comes to baguettes, the cutting on these are really great. Baguettes are sometimes the stepchild of the gemstone world because they are almost always cut out of rough that has an irregular sort of flattened shape. And you cut them in baguettes because, well, that's what saves the most weight. And diamonds, gemstones are all sold by weight. Somewhere down the pipeline, they're all sold by weight. So the cutter's job number one is to save as much weight, which means value, save as much of that as possible, and then just do the best you can to make it look pretty. That's what a gemstone cutter, a diamond cutter has to do in any stone. So a lot of times you see a tremendous amount of irregularity when it comes to baguettes. And then you put together a design like this and they all nest together so smoothly. Remarkable. All right, Shop LC, we're saying at retail this could be right around $2,500, $2,600, but at Shop LC, our everyday direct from the source, no middleman pricing gets you down to $399 as our start price. This one is Shop 6. Type that down below. We'll send you the link to this on the website. And you will type in the code LIVE25. 3 perfect 5-star reviews. Yeah, 100% 5-star reviews. It goes from $3.99 to $2.99. So you saved $100. I don't know about you, but I get excited about finding a nickel in the parking lot, okay? I want to save all the cents and dollars I can. Because, being frugal is a great practice. But sometimes in the past, being frugal means you give up owning gorgeous jewelry. That ends today. That ends today. There is something in this collection that you're going to love. And I'm giving you permission to shop and to have fun doing it and to enjoy the treasures that you buy and the money that you save. They are no longer mutually exclusive, okay? This is sassy saving shopping. This is. Your budget pay on this goes from $80 to $60. There's your $100 savings. You're saving $20 5 times. Every single budget pay has that huge $20 savings. I would wear this as a party piece. I would wear this as a prominent pointer finger piece. This is going to look beautiful in the middle of the hand. There's something about the center of the hand placement which is going to keep the ring in a more upright position. And it makes wearing a piece like this a little bit more fun because it's in a beautiful symmetrical place in the middle of your hand. However you want to do it, my friend, do it, but don't miss out on this. It may not be showing up on Antiques Roadshow tomorrow, but if the show continues and it remains as popular as it has been, it could show up, who knows, Antiques Roadshow next generation, okay? I love it. Shop 6, that is Shop 7. No, Shop 6. Okay, Shop 6. So beautiful pieces. All right, coming up next. Ooh, okay. We're calling them Art Deco. I'm going to take one out and show it to you up close. We'll show you the detail. You don't have to wait for me to show it to you on the camera, my friends. You can easily just type in shop. This is shop 7 and get yourself over to the website and check it out. This is 1.4 carats. That is a heavy hitter weight for an earring. Okay, look, I'll show you up close. But that
we're doing shop 7 first.
What is it?
We're going to do shop 7 first, the bracelet.
Oh, okay. I see it. Well, it's there. You know what? I'm going to put this back on. Shop 7. Okay, I was wondering about that. I skipped ahead.
Half cut off on the
yeah, it is. Okay. We'll get to the earrings in just a second. Paperclip. Where are you, Tyler? John, on the paperclip phenom.
John?
I am all about it. I like it.
Okay.
So, and I will say this. I have seen people wear these even in the grocery store. And right off the bat, I look at them and go, okay, that looks cool. It's something that never goes out of style.
It's not, but you know what? I made a boo-boo.
What?
This is not a paperclip.
This is the chain link?
Mm-mm. I don't know what it's called on here. We'll look at it in a second.
Bracelet.
Okay. This is what some people call the equestrian link. You know why? I'll show you. So it does look a little bit like a paperclip because you've got a rounded edge. But think about the stirrup on a saddle, or think about a bridle. So can you scroll through to another look on it? Is this a paperclip? No, it's a bridle link for sure. Okay. Yeah. No, that one. Yeah. Can you do that one? It looks like we've got 2 separate photos, actually.
Yes, I can throw this one up there.
Okay. Yeah. Throw it up there. All right. This is shop 7. 25 of these, Tyler. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, 25. 7.25 inches, I believe. Let me just see on the other side. Yeah, 7.25 inches. A paper clip link has that symmetrical kind of elongated oval, but this has a little bit of a difference. See the notch here? So it looks almost like a stirrup on a really nice saddle, or it looks like a horse's bridle. Right? You see it, John? You see it, Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
So this is sometimes called an equestrian link. And I love the way that the round ends meet the round ends and the straight ends meet the straight ends. So it's got a really nice presentation. Now, the charm in the center is definitely a paperclip style. You got that beautiful decked out diamond studded oval. And it's beautifully finished on the backside as well. So take a look at that shine. It's just so rich and gorgeous. Luxuriant lab-grown diamond, rhodium over sterling silver in a link bracelet with a lobster claw clasp, but we only have one link that's 7.25 inches. Retail at $2,600. This is that piece that you might see in a luxury store because it does have a very fancy link. And on the wrist, that is gorgeous. That's a sexy bracelet, my friends. It really is. All right, your price at Shop LC is $269 in 925 sterling with 60 points of diamonds, and they're GH, beautiful white stones. They are technically near colorless, but here's the secret. If your diamonds are under 10 points and they are full cut and they are GH in color, they are probably going to face up or look like from the top down a much lighter color. You don't have many other places to go. So instead of near colorless, they're going to probably look colorless. One of the little bonus factors that you have in this, okay? We could have used colorless diamonds, and you know that they're all D, E, or F. But in this case, they face up like D, E, or F, but they're actually GH, which means that's a savings factor for you. You're not giving up anything here. You're actually saving money. Stunning eye clean diamonds. Full cut, 57 facets. It goes from $269 when you type in shop 7, and then you put it in your cart and you add the live 25 savings. And by the way, free shipping. The 25% drops this price from $269.99 down to $202. Your budget pay goes from $54 down to $40.50. So you're saving almost $15 on every single one of the budget pays. There are 5 budget pays. We don't ask you for a credit reference. We don't ask you to sign a credit report. We don't check your credit report. There's no checking that as well. But sterling silver and diamonds, I mean, gosh, look at this. Now, a bracelet like this is pretty easy to adjust. I thought it would be long enough for me to do a shortening technique, but you can probably, you can use that lobster claw clasp to wear it at a shorter length, okay? And if you need to wear it at a longer length, you can simply yourself add some sterling silver split rings that look like little teeny tiny baby keychains, or you can have someone do that for you with jump rings. I would say go to a craft store and get the split rings. It's super easy. $40.50 on 5 payments and interest free. That's the way to do it. This is how we do it, my friends. I love it. All right, moving and grooving. We're now going to get to the earrings. I grabbed these right away. They are so gorgeous. Love them as the main earring because there's no earring back. There's just a post. They lock into the receiver notch, and you're good to go. You never have to worry about going on a cruise and losing an earring back, dropping it down the sink. At this point, if I'm putting on something that has an earring back, I literally close my sink stopper and lay a hand towel down in the sink so I can find the darn back if I drop it. And it's like a 50-50 chance that I'm going to drop it. I'm just saying, because I'm a very dropsy person. Okay. You've 22 and 36. You've got rounds, and you have baguettes. Okay. Rounds and baguettes. Yes, rounds and baguettes. And you've got a total of 72 points. So a full third of a carat plus in each ear. Am I right? No, I'm not. A carat 25? Am I right? A carat 25? Oh, okay. I didn't see the others. Okay. Carat 25. Now here's what I love. No earring back. Okay. So super easy peasy. A little bit of a longer post. You can see that you've got the opening in the back, and that will lock in, notch in. You will literally feel it, but you'll also probably hear it. So you know that they're in and they're ready to go. Now, before I put this back in, let me show you. Isn't that great? We call it Art Deco anytime it has all of those beautiful angles. So really gorgeous on that, okay? Really, really, really nice. I like it. Okay, let's talk savings. How many pairs? Okay, we have 4 dozen plus 2, 50 pairs altogether. Could not be easier to look like $1 million. I just heard it click in. I know it's done. And I can give it a little tug. I know it's ready to go. If you found these at $1,400 retail, I would be shocked, especially when you consider that these are graded, again, at GH and SI. So eye clean, you won't see any crackles, no speckles, no crackles, nothing that looks like, frozen ice or something that's got bird seed or poppy seed sprinkled through it. They're beautiful, clean diamonds. They're brilliant. They're really, really gorgeous. Shop LC price is $334.99. We have them on clearance right now, though, for the last 4 dozen or so. And when you drop this in your shopping cart and you apply that live stream 25% savings, which is huge, okay, that's beautiful. That means your Shop LC price goes from $334.99. Oh, by the way, the clearance price at $284 is where we're going to start the savings math from, $284.74. Now you type in live 25 and your price goes all the way down to $213. Did you hear the part about 1.25 carats of diamonds? Yes, seriously, 1.25 carats, but you pay $42.71. I know. I mean, I get that you're listening to all sorts of things in social media. I get it that you might be signed up for, email alerts from XYZ jeweler or QRY jeweler or wherever you're going, and you're listening to this and you're listening to that. But be cautious, okay? Make sure that you are listening to somebody who is telling you the story from what works best for giving you variety and savings, because if you're not saving money on lab-grown diamonds, you're not getting a good value. You're really not. The lab-grown diamonds now give you a level of consistency where you don't have to overpay. These are SIGH. They're smaller stones, or they're going to face up beautiful white stones. The faceting on the rounds is all fully done. So you've got 57 facets. The symmetry on the baguettes is just stunning. You have to look at it from your point of view And I'm telling you as a host and as a presenter, but I'm also telling you this as a teacher, as somebody who really doesn't hold much back, as a person who really wants to make sure that you're my customer for life. I want you for my customer, and I want your family. I want your significant other. I want your children. I want your grandchildren. I want your friends and your neighbors. I want you, please and thank you, to help spread the word about the incredible, honest to goodness, straightforward values. We don't just give you the information that pushes your buttons inside and says, oh, maybe I should pay a little more. No, those days are gone. This is not the place where you pay more. This is the place where we help you save money. And we help you build a wonderful wardrobe or give fabulous gifts. Mother's Day is coming up right around the corner. I mean, you know as well as I do, there is a vacuum cleaner out there that's got a $700 price tag, okay? Do not give Mama an appliance for Mother's Day she's lying to you. She does not want a robot vacuum cleaner. Stop it. Stop it. Get her some beautiful diamonds, okay? Or get her whatever she loves. But don't just get her an appliance with built-in obsolescence. Get her something that lasts, okay? Get her something that's incredible. Let's say, okay, Tyler, can I ask you how many birthdays you have?
32.
32. Okay. I'm about to lay some heavy math on you, Tyler. Are you ready? John, how old are you?
I'm surprised I remembered my age. I just figured it out the other day. I couldn't remember how old I was.
I'm surprised I remember my age. You're not supposed to say that. So if we average John and Tyler, what would be the number? 35?
Excuse you?
I'm going to go with 30. It's a nice round number, and it's not going to make anybody mad, okay? All right? Cheese, and crackers, and a strawberry on top. Okay. 30 birthdays means 30 years, 30 trips around the sun since your mama brought you into this old world, okay? 365 days on the calendar for each of those trips around the sun means a total of 10,950 days, okay? If I take $213, and I'm going to take it out to the penny, and 56 cents, $213.56, and I divide it by 10,560 days. That's perfect. I didn't even plan this, and this came out perfect. You know how much money a day that is, Tyler? I just went with 30. I didn't do all the years.
42?
2 cents a day.
Wow.
That means you are retroactively saying to Mom, thank you. I'm going to give you 2 cents a day for raising me, feeding me, wiping my nose, doing my laundry, fussing at me when I needed it, hugging me when I needed it, helping me with my math and my multiplication tables and my long division and my short division and my gazintas and my whatever she helped you with, my spelling, my ABCs, my dangling participles. 2 cents a day. Do you see why I get so excited about this? Because this is an honest to goodness value. It really is. And it's an unprecedented time right now. You can treat your mom to beautiful diamonds. Heck, Mom, you can treat it yourself. Mom, Tyler, just send the link to Mom. She might not wait on you, my friend. Okay. This is what I mean by guilt-free shopping. This is what I mean by common sense. We live at Shop LC on the corner where incredible value intersects with incredible variety and value. That's where we live. That's our address. We live on the corner of run, don't walk, of don't wait, do it now. That's where we are. That's where we are at this point in history, and I love it. And for all of the naysayers out there who say, oh, they're worthless, and this is going to change the industry forever. You're right. It's going to change the industry forever. And if you're not tuned in to the value aspect from the point of the customer standpoint, true customer service, putting you first, guess what? Your business is going to suffer. I'm just saying. And can I tell you something? I don't believe all that. I just believe it's fluff and nonsense. You know why? Because we've already had a similar marketplace experience. Early 1900s, what came on the marketplace? Lab-grown rubies. Did people stop buying rubies? No. In fact, for higher quality rubies, it actually increased demand. And where are we now in the world of rubies? Rubies, rare, collectible, exotic, one-of-a-kind pieces going for millions of dollars to the tune of $30 million or more at auction. So, this is a long overdue marketplace adjustment where you finally have been liberated from the jaws of that global cartel that wants to demand that you pay a certain price for a certain diamond. No, my friends, you have been set free to enjoy these amazing stones to your own delight and use. $42.71. That's just so much fun. Carat 25, Art Deco inspired, this wonderful playful back and forth arrangement of baguettes and rounds. Okay, 2 cents a day. That's my 2 cents. I'm done. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you for paying attention on that. Thank you for letting me take this. And I really do want this to be silly because it is silly not to enjoy these products, okay? It really is. And many of you are coming into the diamond marketplace now because you love the ethical sourcing on this. You don't have to do mining. You don't have to disturb the Earth's surface. You don't have to do reclamation. So there are many reasons to get this just from the green aspect of it, which is another amazing opportunity. So thank you. If this changes how you feel about buying diamonds and you're saying, yes, finally, I love this process, I want to thank you because that's the way it should be. Okay. I think we might have our first bundle and save of the show. Bundle and save is where you have 2 pieces that are made from the same pattern, the same design, and they match. They don't slightly sort of coordinate, they match. Or as we say, they're matchy-matchy. Shop 9 is going to be the ring. It's got a gorgeous yellow gold vermeil mounting. 18 karat yellow gold adds a really beautiful level of visual sophistication to the mounting. And the same holds true for the matching pendant. Your chain is included. Both of these are going to be 1 full carat. And not only are these lab grown, but I think we have these in a couple of colors. Is that right? Or let's see. Do we have them in blue and green?
No, just the
Okay.
the one color.
Okay, now the description says green. And I'm not so sure that these are green. Let me just take this off for a second. Okay, I'm not so sure that I would call those green. But that being said, let's put in a white background and see what we see here. Is there a blue and a green option or no?
No, just that option. The lab-grown green, it says.
Okay. Now, it says green, but I'm going to give you a white background so you can say for yourself, I don't know, we may have had this in green. I'm seeing that as blue. How does it look on the camera to y'all over there?
I can see how it could be a little green, but it also looks a little blue. Like
it's almost a little bit blue-green, a little bit like indigo lights, or maybe. But for my eyes, the predominant color on this is green, is a blue. Maybe like a capri blue. Oh, man, and the lights back here, that looks really gorgeous. I'm going to say if you like the look of it, get it. Okay, lab-grown diamonds. Color nuance is something a little bit different. Can you scroll down just a little bit? 70. Does it say green all the way down? It does. Okay. I would tell you if you like it, get it. Okay. Really, the look and feel of this is the most important thing and how you see it. So whether you're leaning more towards seeing it as blue or you're seeing it more towards like an indigo light tourmaline where it's a beautiful kind of balance of kind of a teal color, I can sort of see that as well. But it's a truly beautiful piece. 1 carat and 1 carat. All right, we're going to start with the presentation on the ring. You've got a total of 1 carat. Now, the colors in the lab-grown diamonds are done the same way that we would do the colors in earth-mine diamonds. And this goes through a secondary process which gives these their permanent color change. IR stands for irradiation. The process includes irradiation and then heat. It really changes the crystal structure of the ring, and then the heat process comes back in. It's called annealing, and it repairs the crystal structure, and that repairing of the crystal lattice really locks in the color change. That's the same way. Blue diamonds in nature are created blue because of the presence of boron, but greens and probably pinks are caused by the disruption of the normal crystal structure. It's a very nuanced thing, but it causes a permanent color change in the diamonds. Our price on this is $464.99. Type in shop. Not shop. Let me just double check. I lost my place now. Shop 9. Thank you, sir. Shop 9, and then the pendant is going to be shop 10. Your chain's included. Shop 9. Oh yeah, 8 of these. Okay. $464.99. When you type in shop 9 at the shopping cart process, you're going to say that 25% goes from $464 to $348, and your budget pay is $69.75. Okay. Really beautiful. 18 karat yellow gold vermeil on top of the sterling silver, and a really, really just a beautiful, elegant design. This is one of those kind of evergreen pieces as well that you have a hard time pinning it down because it does have a really beautiful use of baguettes and rounds together. So you might look at this and go Art Deco. You might look at this and say sort of mod 1960s with the look of it. Wherever you pin it in jewelry history, it's beautiful, and the pendant matches. By the way, did you know that we have a program called Secure Shield? A few years ago, people started saying, hey, is there a way that we can kind of get a warranty program to make sure that, everything stays intact if I ever needed any repairs? Secure Shield is waiting for you at checkout, and it's different for each product. So you want to check out a little bit of extra extended worry-free maintenance, then do that with the Secure Shield program. All right, $56.24 if you talk about the pendant at $374.99. So it goes from $374.99 to $281. Your chain's included, and you bundle and save. Do we have a bundle and save?
Yes.
Yes, we do. $464 on the ring, $374 on the pendant. Okay. When you add both of those together, if you bought them separately on a different day, you're looking at what's the total altogether? Let me see. Can you?
$755.
Oh, there it is. $755.98 from $839. $839 if you bought them separately on different days. Bundle and save right now, $755.98. Bundle and save right now, plus your live 25 extra savings. The price goes down to $566.99 for both of them. You walk away with 2 carats of luxuriant lab-grown diamonds in a sterling silver, yellow gold vermeil mounting, and your budget pay for both together after the bundle and after the live 25 savings is $113.40. I'm sorry, $113.40. That's a deal. That's a really, 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 really great deal. All right, 9 and 10, and we're going to be moving on because we do have coming up next. These are substantial. Look at these. Stud earrings are must-haves. The pendant chain combo would be greatly accented by a pair of blue studs, blue diamond studs, big blue diamonds, to if you remember that song. But these are gorgeous. Now, word to the wise, only 8 of these. These are in sterling silver, rhodium on top of that. Yep, so white metal, 4-prong setting, double gallery, lab grown, 75 points in each ear. Beautiful sterling silver butterfly backs as well. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody can wear this. They are beautiful. I'm still wearing the 15-point total weight studs and the secondary piercing. And let me just see if I can get this on so you can see the total look. Magnificent size on that. 3/4 of a carat is a wonderful size. It's really a sweet spot. You see it, and it shows up, but it's not over the top. 9 reviews with an average of 4.6 stars, 3/4 of a carat in each ear. Right now, $34.99, $3,500 at retail. Shop LC is going to give you a chance to take them home any day of the week at $399.99. 25%, type it in, live 25. This one is going to be Shop 11. you save 25%. Your price goes from $3.99 to $2.99. An incredible deal. Your budget pay goes from $80 to $60. You've locked in an additional 20% savings on 25% savings on every single one of those budget pays. There is no reason to wait, especially considering that there are only 8 of these in the collection. First come, first dibs, first serve. Do not wait around. That's the thing that I love about these. We turn over products here at Shop LC so quickly, very, very quickly. And that's why you want to jump in and get them while you can, because you're basically buying yourself 30 days of thinking about it time. Maybe you don't know about 3/4 carat studs. Maybe you're thinking that might be too big. I can't wear them. You're going to be 100% wrong. You're going to be 100% wrong. Right away, it'll take you, 7, 8, 10 seconds to go, wow, whoa, that looks great. Can I get a bigger one? You might do that. I'm just loving that it's got 4.6 stars. That says a lot. Those are honest to goodness customer reviews, and you can read them for yourself at shoplc.com or type in shop 11. Get yourself over to the review on this, and you can read them for yourself. Read them and celebrate, my friends. Full cut, round brilliance, 3/4 of a carat in each ear. Congratulations, everybody. We're talking about lab-grown diamonds here today, and you've got some incredible opportunities right here, so don't miss them. We are just really, really, really setting the trends for lab-grown diamonds, so I'm so glad that you're in and joining us. You can follow me on Facebook, Becky Booker. Becky Booker GG on Instagram. Be forewarned. Lots of gardening pictures, lots of grandkid pictures, lots of sunset pictures and sunrise pictures and pictures of my rear view mirror from driving around on my adventures. There'll be pictures of dogs, yes. I have not dogs playing the piano or playing cards, just dogs, mostly sleeping. My dogs. Hopefully you'll have fun with that. You can also follow my professional page here at Shop LC, Becky Booker, Shop LC host as well. And once you get these join the Shop LC VIP page, because it's a really great community, a very vibrant, thriving community of folks who just really love value and celebrate the ability to shop with us and save every single time. Not once in a while, not just on a few sale items that are designed to be loss leaders and get you in the door, but true values. And once you get these home and you see how it deliberately, beautifully, intentionally designed these are, you might take it to the next level, and you might say, I want a custom piece of jewelry. When you buy a loose stone from us, we'll help you build that dream. We'll help you build that treasure. And you can start that conversation right now by talking to our personal shopping team at 888-835-2237. Download the app. And remember, live streams happen every single day. You can watch us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And you can also go back to the main page, shoplc.com. You can watch the live streams replayed on the app now as well. So lots of ways to reach out and stay connected with these great deals. All right, let's talk about Shop 12. We've got the Power Tier Ring. I'm telling you what. We had a huge multi-layer ring in the diamond show. I think it was yesterday. I don't remember. Day before. You remember that multiple layer one? Big layers all the way around. But this one, oh my gosh! Now we're not playing around with this one. 2.6 carats, and type in Shop 12 just so you can go back and see the detail on this. I'm going to hold it across from the camera because I want you to see it from across the room. But type in Shop 12 down below and look at the photo album of this piece because it is remarkable. There is a huge amount of work on this one. And again, it's something that I look at this and I just think Art Nouveau. I think Art Deco because it's got those angles, it's got the baguettes, it's got the multiple tiny stones. It's beautiful. It really, truly is. We have 17 of these. We've got size 6, 7, and 8. This might be a piece where you want to go up a size because this is going to be greater than 4 millimeters on the back. Sometimes when it's bigger than 4 millimeters back here, you go up a size to give yourself a little bit of room. But man, if any of those fit in the middle of the hand, yeah. The name is so appropriate on this. The Power Tier Ring, a cascading trilogy of beautiful center ornaments give this an incredible amount of pop and circumstance. 17 pieces. The Shop LC price is officially now in clearance because we only have 17 pieces. It was $534.99. Suggested retail is right around $4,000. Your Shop LC clearance price takes it from $534 to $454 and change. Type in Shop 12 and you get an extra 25% savings. You're welcome. It goes from $454 clearance to $341 live stream, and do that math from $534 to $341. Huge savings, okay? And the total carat weight here is 2.6 carats, and each one of these are individual bands. Look at the way that turns. You've got individual layers all the way around, and oh my gosh, so pretty. Your budget pay, 5 of those, interest free at $68. The budget pay was originally $90 on the clearance price. Your budget pay is $68.21 and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm looking at this even on the little tiny cell phone screen, and it just looks really, really good. All right, 6, 7, and 8 the sizes. Get it while you can. Last look, final call. We are moving and grooving. We've got another piece inspired by the Art Deco period. And, of course, you can see right away that it's not just about the pattern, but when you look at this, you've got an amazing, almost dome design with some gorgeous placement on the baguettes. And when you get baguettes that have this level of precision cutting, it's a game changer, okay? Type in Live 13 and check out the photo album because you can see it's not a flat surface. It has a little bit of a lift in the way that the centerpieces are done. And when you put the baguettes and the rounds back and forth in this kind of stacked design, it looks almost like a basket weave. The design team has been having so much fun with these, giving it height, giving it texture, giving it depth, just really delivering very high quality workmanship on these pieces. And when you see luxuriant in the label, you know right away that it's a Shop LC exclusive. It actually has an L in the under gallery, so you know that it is L for luxuriant. The L for Luxoro is a cursive L, and this is kind of a block font, so you know that it's luxuriant. So I love the way that we're very upfront about it. These are lab-grown diamonds, lab-grown, loud and proud, and I love it. Now, this design, we have 7, so last in call, very limited. $27.99 suggested retail. Shop LC price with free shipping, $669. When you type in Live 13,
Shop 13.
Shop 13. Live 13 gets you to the website. Shop 13 to get you to the website. Live 25 to get you the extra savings. You go from $669.99 down to $502. That is a savings of $160, almost $170. Your budget pay goes from $134 to $100.50. First payment locks in the 5 equal payments at that reduced price, showing you the 25% savings, and you've got a choice in this one of sterling silver with rhodium or sterling silver with gold on top. And I don't know if it's 14 or... Can you just click the gold one for me, Tyler? Let's see. It's 18 karat yellow gold vermeil. Oh, that's a game changer. That's spectacular. You can see the color change and how it changes the look and feel of the design. When you type in Shop 13, it'll take you back to the item on the Shop LC website and the photo album as well. Okay, well done. 7 of those. First come, first serve, last in stock. We've got 7, not 8. So you definitely want to jump in and grab them while you can. Okay, we're going to continue with this really beautiful geometric design. It looks like a basket weave. It's got this gorgeous lattice work design. This one is Shop 14. And yeah, it's a matching piece. And you know what that means. Well, first of all, there's only 9 of them, so that means hurry, hurry. But it also means bundle and save is now an option, okay? And the ring has a carat 50. The earrings also have a carat 50, and they're scaled down just a tiny bit, I think. Yeah, just a tiny bit. And you've got the L on the back. You've got gorgeous lever backs here as well. But that also means bundle and save, save, save. Yes, please. All right, $5.99 for the ring. Budget pay is available for that. And the earrings are also available for 25% savings. The earrings are at $3.99 with the lever backs. You've got the choice of 2 different colors as well, platinum. You've got rhodium or 18 karat yellow gold vermeil. $3.99 on the earrings means if you just want the earrings, you got a steal, because $3.99 goes down to $2.99, and your budget pay goes from $80 to $60. Big savings. And listen, you can see how gorgeous these are. You can see that they are definitely the same pattern. A little bit of a smaller scale on the earrings gives you a really nice look, okay? Bundle and save. Bundle and save is amazing. The bundle and save is for the earrings and the pendant. Is that right?
The ring and the
I'm sorry. The ring and the earrings.
Ring and the earrings.
Ring and the earrings. Okay, got it. Okay. $6.99 on the ring, $3.99 on the earrings. Okay, bundle and save. You save 10% right away. If this were not on the live stream, 10% or I'll call it a day. That's amazing. But let's get crazy. Woohoo! Bundle and save takes it from $1,069 to $962. There's your 10%. When you type in Live 25, put them both in your shopping cart, see what happens. What happens is the price goes from $10.69 to your 10% bundle of $962, and then Live 25 is going to save you another big chunk, so you get both of them for $722. So original bundle together, $10.69, $1,069, or $722. Call the brothers, call the sisters. I found the thing that we're going to get Mom for Mother's Day. Just send me your portion. Just Venmo me your part. Just cash out. Just Zelle me. Okay. These are something that are this process with Shop LC is so straightforward. I mean, I really feel like for so long, common sense has been something that's been woefully absent in the process of buying beautiful jewelry. And that's not necessarily by design. You know, I don't know anybody else that has the ability to go straight to the source in almost every single case and get rid of the middleman process, which is what adds so much extra to the prices you pay at the retail jewelry counter. This is just really straightforward and common sense. This is just fun. It is fun. You're going to walk away from this bundle with about 3 carats of beautiful diamonds, GH, beautiful bright colors, and definitely eye clean and definitely beautifully made. And nickel free makes them hypoallergenic. Now, there is, which we don't have in the show, there is a matching pendant. So you can have that conversation with your personal shopper. Hey, what would it take to get the matching pendant as well? Because you might be able to pick that up. I'm going to say 99% sure you will on the bundle and save. Okay, so check behind the scenes with the personal shopping team at 888-835-2237. All right, and show them when you get them home. Put them on your ears, put them on your fingers, put them on your wrists, and show them off on the Shop LC VIP page. It's really great. Now, GemFest will be wrapping up here shortly. GemFest goes to what, 5 o'clock today, I think?
I believe so.
So GemFest is going to wrap up at 5 o'clock, but tomorrow is day 2. We've got on-site jewelry cleaning, on-site jewelry appraisals. We have lots of great food and snacks and fun, interacting with other people, beautiful deals on some pieces that have been specially curated for this show right here, and it's absolutely free to attend. 100 Michelangelo Way. Come on down to Austin and say hello to a brand new thought process in buying and shopping for jewelry. By the way, if you want to bundle and save these two again, it goes down to a budget pay of $144. Okay. Adding the pendant will be a little bit of a game changer, but if you want all 3 personal shoppers, 888-835-2237. I just love them. I mean, to think that you are literally living through An absolutely unprecedented time in the world of jewelry history. Amazing. And diamonds are not just about jewelry. They're used for polishing compounds. When you talk about, processes that involve drilling for oil, drilling through hard surfaces and rock, cutting through concrete, many, many polishing compounds. Diamonds are used as heat sinks in electronics. They're used for their ability to dissipate heat, for their ability to conduct electricity. I mean, they're all used in all sorts of things. So it's about a lot more than just jewelry. But when it is about jewelry, it really and truly is for us here at Shop LC, working as your advocate. We want to be your partner in choosing and selecting and building a fantastic jewelry legacy and a wardrobe, so that when the time comes, you can just literally choose from your own fabulous collection. Okay? I love that. My name is Becky Booker. I'm your downtown rock hound. I'm your graduate gemologist, your diamond grading diva. And I would love for you to follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, Becky Booker GG. And let's just have some fun. If you have questions or comments or concerns, gosh, send me a direct message on Facebook, Becky Booker or Becky Booker Shop LC host. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right, moving and grooving. We're going to treat you next to one of the most classic silhouettes in the world, and that is the simple elegance of one stone, one band, 4 prongs. This is one of those wardrobe staples for jewelry that you're just going to have fun with. You can stack and layer to your heart's content. You can simply go solo if you want to do that. I paired it earlier with this one. If you wanted to go back and do a stack and just have some fun and layer it up in a lot of different ways, you could easily do that. The wedding band is usually worn first, closest to the heart. The solitaire or the engagement ring worn in front of it. We did this at the beginning of the show, which is a 360 band. It was an incredible value. You can go back and do a quick review. This is really spectacular, my friends. You've got a 1.5 carat round, full cut brilliant, 57 facets, luxuriant lab grown diamonds, 7.4 millimeters, H to I in color, but you also have a VS clarity on these, which is a game changer. Now, we've got some colored lights in the studio, but I'm going to kind of give you just a quick presentation of what faceting does. HI color in a 1.5 carat stone that was not well cut. You would probably see a little glow, the tiniest bit of yellow, especially for this size stone. Okay. And just hold on just a second here. Let me just do this really quickly. So we're going to pretend like we're out in the field doing some testing here, because I want you to see this. I want you to see this as much as possible without the mounting, okay? Because I want you to think about the quality of the diamond that you're getting. Okay, there we go. Okay, look at this. Oops, hold on. Okay, here we go. Look at how white that is. That's against a beautiful white background. And that's looking at a lamp that has some golden color to it, okay? That faces up so brilliant, so white, so gorgeous. This is set in rhodium over sterling silver. It looks like platinum. It really does. This is an incredible deal. 1.5 carat. 1.5 carat VSH is not going to be anywhere close to $669 at retail. It's just not in a lab-grown diamond and a man-made, an earth mine diamond. It's just not going to be that. We have 4 of these. This is in rhodium over sterling silver. And regular retail, maybe for lab grown, would be $29.99. I'm saying maybe more at some places. Let's just get right to the nitty gritty. $669, free shipping. Already on 5 really great budget pays at $134. Type in Shop 15 down below. We'll send you the link. You'll go back to the Shop LC website. You'll type in Live 25. Your savings is instantaneous. You save 25% right now on your first budget pay. your budget pay goes down to $100.50 instead of $134, and you locked in that savings on every single one of those budget pays. You don't just get the savings today. The price goes away. The extra discount goes away in 48 hours. But your savings goes on for every single payment. So you have stretched out the savings across time for all 4 of those remaining future payments. And you will wear this and wear this and wear this. And the reason that you'll wear it is because it's beautiful, it's well made, it's sturdy, it's elegant, it's sophisticated, it looks like big money, like old money, it looks like ladies at lunch, it looks like the rich lady ring, and you'll get so many compliments. You will get so many compliments. And it'll be true. They won't just be, endless words. You will get compliments that really speak to the true, sophisticated beauty of this piece. You've got a 30-day window to get this home and try it and put it on your hand. Many of us have aspirational pieces. If the time is right, when I get the braces paid off, when I get the car paid off, when we make the last mortgage payment, when we get to the 25th anniversary, don't wait. You know that old saying, tomorrow's another day? Tomorrow, when you wake up, you actually have one less day. Every day that you wake up is another chance to live to the fullest. You have one less day every day that you wake up. Did you live to the fullest today? Did you rip the cushion? Did you rip the covers off the couch, off the seat cushions? Did you do that? Did you use the good china? Yeah, that's what this is all about. Maximum enjoyment. And not just hedonistic enjoyment, but really true common sense value. Shop 15, we have 4 of those treasures remaining. And what's really cool about that, you're going to find something similar in white gold. You're going to find something in yellow gold. You're going to find something in platinum. That silhouette is now available for every budget. And it's a serious value because these are beautiful stones. All right, shop 15. Shop 16 is going to be same song, second verse, because now we're talking about the same silhouettes in a 2-carat solitaire, and it is a beautiful blue. Look at that color. Yes, please, and thank you. It is absolutely amazing. Love it, love it. Look at that color. All right. Classic solitaire. This one is rhodium over sterling silver and very, very popular here. We have, how many of these remaining? Do we just have one?
So that's an estimated. We could have had a return, a cancellation.
Got it. Okay.
They need to grab it if they want it.
Yeah, okay, I love that. Very limited, probably single digits. Now, I'm just saying, how would you like to layer the 2? How would you like to stack the 2? Think about that. Stacking a 1.5 carat and a 2, you can do that. You have all sorts of possibilities that have never been available to you, okay? Don't wait. Do not wait. Very limited on this. And this is going to have a double gallery. This is a combination of a double gallery, a compact double gallery with a martini style setting. And when we say martini style setting, it's not just a straight up and down gallery. You can see that here on the under gallery, you get this beautiful sort of V shape. Can you see that? That means that you don't really see the mounting. All you see is that gorgeous blue gem, that incredible 2-carat blue diamond hovering over your finger. It's stunning. Estimated retail for a lab-grown, $3,999. Shop LC price, $799.99, which means you've got 5 interest-free budget pays of $160. When you type in shop 16, we'll get you over to look at the item on the Shop LC website, and then you type in Live 25 in the shopping cart, just so you can see the savings happen. I mean, it just never gets old. It never gets old. $799 goes down to, wow, $599. So your budget pay goes from $160 to $120. Now that is serious, sassy, classy presentation and value. We don't have a lot of those. You got to be really, really quick. You got to jump in and got to grab them while you can, my friends. So well done on that. That's sterling silver over rhodium. Now, if you prefer white metal, you want something in yellow gold or white gold or even platinum, check with the personal shopping team and let them hunt it for you. Okay, let them find it for you. 888. No, what did I do? 888. Yeah. 835-2237. They're different numbers for personal shopper. The personal shoppers for the live stream shows are 888-835-2237. Thank you, Tyler. I had a little brain boo-boo. Hate it when that happens, but it does. I mean, gosh, so cool, so great. Now, coming up next, a 2-carat oval in a pendant that is ooh la la. This is also rhodium over sterling silver. You're going to see that the luxuriant pieces are going to have that script L on the back, that block style L. And look at this. Let me show you what the ring, let me see. Let me show you what the ring and the pendant look like together, just in case you're looking at your stacking or layering. But yeah. And here's the thing about it, if you were looking for earth mine diamonds that are naturally blue, you'd be really, really hard-pressed to find 2 pieces that have this level of matching color. And sometimes it's not always important, but I really love the way that these are just so consistently gorgeous. Don't wait, my friends. This one is 2 carats. It's definitely blue. It's going to be about 10.1 by 7.2. These are easily in the VS category. 925 sterling silver, and you also have a 20-inch chain that comes right along with it, and that's finished off with not only a spring ring closure, but you also have an extra jump ring here, so that means you can wear this at 18 or 20 inches, and that gives you lots and lots of options. Now, if you go behind the scenes, we've got some other sizes of some other options available. You can pick up a pear shape, an oval, or a round brilliant. So if you picked up on the round solitaire and you want a round pendant to go with it, get on the move, because we are last in stock on these beautiful pieces, okay? Start price on this is $1,069.99. You've got a budget pay of $214. Now, you type in shop 17. We'll get you to this piece on the Shop LC website. Then you type in live 25, and your budget pay goes down from $214 to $160. And that's 5 payments, interest-free, no credit check, no qualifying, and not a lot of these to go around. We have 2 in the oval. It looks like the emerald cuts are sold out, but you also have a pear shape option, and you also have a round brilliant option. And these are just brilliant is the true definition of the cutting style, but these are just undeniably so, I hate to use the word sparkly, but they are just gorgeous. Well done if you're getting these. Let me hear from you. Make sure that you're getting out to the Shop LC VIP page to share those, because you're going to find a lot of luxuriant diamond fans out there on the Shop LC VIP page, and rightfully so, because these are really beautiful designs. All right, we're going to be moving and grooving. $214 is the regular price. The Live 25 live stream show, because you are tuned in at the right time, and these are last in stock. Your budget pay goes from $214 down to $160. That's a $50 budget pay savings on every single one of those budget pays. The personal shoppers can also help you out if you are looking for matching pieces, if you're looking for coordinating pieces, if you're looking for something that's completely not in the lineup today, that you just had a moment where you say, oh, I want to ask about that, just call. It's a toll-free call, and we love being of service to you whenever and wherever we can. So thank you for getting in on those. I love it. We only have a few pieces left. How are we doing on time, Tyler?
Okay. We have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes left. Okay. I love it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take these out because these are the studs. 15 pointers. Those were like $39. We opened up the show with an incredible value on those. But I need to take them out so that I don't walk out of here with them. Security! She did it again. They should just put a little meter on the door. Or they should just put a little meter on my car. Or they should, yeah. Won't be the first time I get called back.
Before you leave.
What's that? Wand. Yes. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. All right. Now, this one is a 950 platinum. So let me just ask you an important question, okay? All right. If I put those both on my hand, Tyler, If you passed me in the hall wearing both of those at the same time, could you tell me which one is silver and which one is platinum?
Probably not.
No. And I've been in the jewelry business for a long time, and I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Platinum is one of those things that is, it's a subtle, but it's a powerful thing. Platinum is one of those things, maybe this is a piece that plays a more important role in your jewelry collection. Maybe it's bridal, okay? Maybe it's an anniversary piece. Maybe it's an engagement piece. Platinum is extremely durable in the world of precious metals. And like all the precious metals out there, it's just going through all sorts of things right now. I mean, there's so many things. In the gold market, for example, gold used to be, mostly for jewelry or coins or, things like that, objects of adornment. But in today's world, every single one of these precious metals has very strong competition from serious industrial usage. Platinum is more expensive. That's just the nature of the game. But I put these on simultaneously just to prove the point that this is sterling silver and this is platinum, and you cannot really discern the difference without actually taking a deep dive into looking inside the band and looking for the markings. So that's what I mean. And those luxuriant diamonds, those lab-grown diamonds, they are stunners. I don't care what they're mounted in. Seriously, they are the star of the show in every case. But sometimes you just want something, you just want platinum, okay? I get it. I'm the same way. I don't always want platinum. My budget doesn't always allow for everything to be in platinum, but I love the way that you are not giving up any visual sophistication and elegance. We simply do it behind the scenes so that there's a certain level of equity in every single design. Every price point gets a beautiful presentation every single time. Now, the center stone, oh my gosh, this is the only one we've had in the show that is this gorgeous, gorgeous radiant cut. A radiant cut is another one of those stone cuts that came along that was originally patented. A diamond cutting professional said, you know what? I love the emerald cut, but I think we can do better. And it's really kind of a hybrid design because it's got cut corners like an emerald cut, but at the same time, the underbelly, or what we call the pavilion of the stone, is brilliant faceted. What does that mean? It means instead of those straight facets that you see on an emerald cut, very linear, very much like a stair-step design, the bottom of this has facets that are a combination of little kite shapes and little triangles, and that changes the sparkle pattern altogether. You get this beautiful, brilliant sparkle. If you had to see this, if you saw this on a grading report, we call it a radiant cut, but it would be described in technical terms as a modified octagonal brilliant. So you've got some really beautiful facets on there. Size are accented in these big, chunky, sort of trapezoid-shaped diamonds, which are a specialty cut. In an earth mine diamond, you would pay a premium just for the accent stones. But I love that. It's really spectacular. Now, word to the wise, we have 4 of these. They're set in platinum. This is going to be shop 18. Your total carat weight here is 2.25 carats. Plus, you've got a very powerful presence on the platinum band. It is 5.1 grams of platinum. You will not wear this out. You will probably never have to have that ring rebuilt. It is strong, it is powerful, it is sturdy, and it is on sale. Are you ready for this? $12,999. That's what we expect the marketplace would call for a lab-grown diamond of this comparison, a similar color and clarity. For a lab-grown diamond, $12,000, $13,000. Those prices are real out in the world, okay? The Shop LC price on this is going to save you about 85% off of what retail is going for out there in the world of real retail prices. The normal price at Shop LC would be $2669.99, okay? This is on clearance because we are now single digits. We have 4. I have 4 of these. Get in while you can. You are not locked in. This is a returnable item. If you want to get this home, just so you can say you actually put it in your hand and you had the ability to try it on, and you could just turn everything off and let your heart speak to you. Let your heart and your eyes have that conversation. It's been marked down to clearance to 2002. So you're already saving about $670. But when you type in shop 18 and then you put it in your cart just for fun, and then you type in live 25, what you're going to see is the clearance price of 2002. It goes down to $1,501. So from $2,669 to $1,501. That's over $1,000 in genuine savings on a spectacular piece. Let's look at it again. Shop 18, 5.1 grams of platinum, 2.5 carats of incredibly beautiful lab-grown diamonds, 2.25 carats, and you take it home for 5 interest-free payments, and you own it forever. 5 interest-free payments of $300 and change. About $10 a day for 5 months, and you own it forever. And you'll probably pass it on. You will probably pass it on. Tony Denise says, and I have to agree with them, a piece like this is not your jewelry. This is the jewelry that you will pass on. So you'll just borrow it for a moment, and you'll make many happy memories while you wear it, and then you'll pass it on so that somebody else has that experience as well. I love it. Shop 18. Go back to the website at Shop LC. Type Shop 18 down below. And I really love the photo album on this one because it really gives you some really interesting angles on that under gallery. The under gallery here is really important. It's not just straight angles. This is, again, an interpretation of that martini style glass, which instead of straight edges on the under galleries, they're sort of tapered back so that all you see from the front are the prongs up here. You don't really see the supporting under gallery. So it's a really, really, really nice architecture in the platinum. I think you'll love it. But check it out. You can look at all those photographs. It's a really great photo album. Type in Shop 18 and take that little visual tour, okay? So I love it. Really beautiful choice on that. We've got only a couple of shots left here, a couple of pieces left. So I want to say thank you for joining us. The live streams happen here on a multiple shows every single day. You can rewatch them on the website, on the app. You can go back to Facebook, Instagram. You can go back to the YouTube page as well for Shop LC and rewatch any of those and scroll through until you get to the part that you like. The savings grid for 48 hours, so don't wait. Many of these pieces are last in stock, single digits on a lot of these pieces, but the lab-grown diamonds are a true game changer in your jewelry collection and in your budget. I hope you will take a chance on these and own them because they are wonderful. And buy at the price point that suits your budget because the visual, just the pure sparkle party that you get from these is remarkable. It's really, really, really breathtaking. And speaking of breathtaking, oh my gosh, we have 3 pairs of these. These are also in platinum. And you want to talk about making an impression. You walk into the room with a 1.5 carat stud earring in each ear, and you are making an impression. You really are. These are fitted with a double layer screw back, so that post means that you screwed them on and they are fabulous. I've had people say, well, is that hard to do? Not really, because you're sort of used to doing that anyway. When you put a post and the earring back, you normally just know how to the post to find the center of the earring back. This is the same. The only thing that's different is when you put the post in and you know that it's in the center of that earring back, you give it a little tiny turn to lock it in, and then you just spend a few extra seconds adjusting it to the spot that works the best for your earlobe. They're gorgeous. Let's talk about value. 3 carats total. Type in Shop 19, go back to the Shop LC website, and then type in Live 25. And I'm serious, just do it for fun. Just do it for fun. Don't think about it. Don't speculate about it. Go back and actually watch the savings add up. Estimating that if we did these at retail, they would be about a $13,000 investment. You're shopping with Shop LC, where we get rid of the middleman, where we go straight to the source, where we build the mountings. Your regular price at Shop LC is $2934.99, $2,934. When you type in Live 25, even on Platinum, even with this quality in the diamonds, G Color VS, you save 25%, and that's big dollars, okay? You go from $2934.99 to $2201. So about a $630 savings instantly, but only for three of you, because I've got three pairs in 950 platinum, and you've got not the lever backs, but the screw backs, which give you beautiful balance. The thing that makes these so great as well, there is a thing in the industry when you're talking about screw backs, and it's called push on, screw off, where you just go ahead and sort of force it over the threads, and then they'll nest where they need to go, and then you have to untwist them to take them off. I really don't like that, because in the long run, forcing the back over the threads will destroy the threads. This is a different concept where you've got two layers of security. So it'll initially go through the first, and then it'll pass through that little open space into the second thread on the back. And now these will last a long, long time. And in the end, it costs you just a few extra moments of time, but you get a wonderful level of balance and security by the double post on the back. So you'll love it. It's really easy. But you pay a $440.25, and that's 5 payments, and you own forever and always. So think about it. Retail value at $13,000, and they're yours for 5 payments of $440. This is the place where the good stuff lives, my friends. This is the place where the good stuff lives, and I mean smoking hot deals on the good stuff as well. So if you're getting in on these, well done. All right, 1, 2, 3 pairs, and they're done. They are easy to wear, easy to own. And again, I mean, this is a game changer. Luxuriant lab-grown diamonds at Shop LC are a true game changer, because you just have so many options, and they're all beautiful. Oh, this is a gorgeous piece. Okay. Now, this is fun, okay? This is, I can't decide. Okay, just get 2 scoops. Strawberry or vanilla? Just get 2 scoops. This is the 2 scoops bracelet. And a really big challenge here, because you've got 2 colors. You can see you've got the rose and you've got the white. All right. So strawberry and vanilla, 2 scoops of beautiful, gorgeous color. And you've got white diamonds and pink diamonds as well. Lab-grown diamonds, a total of 3.15 carats. And you've got a wonderful construction on this. Beautiful insert clasp. You even have pink diamonds accenting the clasp, trading off with white diamonds on the other side of the clasp. So a really beautiful design. Sparkle for everyday wear, sparkle for designs, and really beautiful. Type in Shop 20 and check out the photo album on this piece, because it really breaks down all of the details. And I love the way that we're so forthcoming with all the details, explaining to you what lab grown means, showing the construction, giving you really great up close photos, so that you can see that these are gorgeous. A beautiful choice. All right. Regular price for 3 carats of pink and white lab growns, $2654.99, $2,654.99. Set that aside. We've got a clearance price because we only have 4 left. These are going to be 7 1/4 inches, so the standard size. Let me close this. This is really pretty. Okay. Double insert clasp, beautiful plunger, and 2 safety closures. Everyday sparkle, everyday elegance, everyday sophistication. Don't care what your overall style is. Business suits, jeans and boots, doesn't matter. This is something that instantly elevates every style. Last in stock means a clearance price of $1,725. So we've gone from 26 to 17. That's about a $900 savings. I'm just doing round numbers. So it's about a $900 savings. We're just getting started. Live 25. Type that in. Seriously, type it into the shopping cart. Type it into the checkout process, and just automatically see how much you save. It goes from the clearance of $1,725 down to $1,294. So we're jump starting the process by saving you $900, and then we're folding in another $500. So from $2,654 to $1,294. Is that between the clearance price and the live price? Am I seeing a $1,400? This is more than half off, really? Is that right? Oh my goodness. All right. The budget pay is available. Live 25 and budget pay. That's over a $1,400 savings on 3 carats of one of the most wished for, hoped for, dreamed about silhouettes. The classic tennis bracelet. Your budget pay is $258.86. Woo! We have a way of doing. Listen. We might not jump in fast because sometimes you jump in fast and you wind up paying big prices. We are willing to wait for the right moment. When we save, you save. When we can get a good deal, and we really do want you to have a good deal, we pass it along, and that's what I love. Okay, you've got 38 pink diamonds, 38 white diamonds. And by the way, these are all set in, I thought so, 14 karat rose gold and 14 karat white gold. Yep, beautiful, beautiful pieces. And the way that this is built too, you've got a really nice substantial connection between every single one of those links, and each one of those links has 4 prongs. So every one of those beautiful diamonds is perched right on top of its setting, exactly where it needs to be. The little bit of extra room on the undergallery gives you beautiful balance on the wrist. So this is designed to sit pretty, not turn, not do any of that. They're just gorgeous. If you need to clean this, you can use a standard mild jewelry cleaner. This one you want to keep clean. I would make sure you clean it maybe once a quarter if you're wearing it very often, because you want to make sure that the undergallery and the backside are cleared from lotions and potions and body oils that just normally collect. And just rinse it off. It's a nice soft toothbrush, a nice soft baby brush, and a little bit of jewelry cleaner or a drop or two of whatever you use on your dishes, and it's going to be spectacular. Check out Sure Shield on these pieces as well. Every single piece in the show today is shipping for free, and they all have the Sure Shield option as well. That's our jewelry maintenance program. It gives you 2 years, peace of mind. That extended warranty is a really great little bit of peace of mind. I know many of us live in places where we don't have a family, we don't have a jewelry store anywhere in Mom's County. Big patches of Texas now, and many places in between where you've got to drive a long way to get to a jewelry store that handles this quality and caliber of items and workmanship. So Sure Shield is going to be your best friend, okay? My friends, it has been an amazing afternoon, a wonderful pleasure to help you look and see and explore the options of picking up gorgeous lab-grown diamond treasure. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my jewelry box. Seriously, take out your jewelry box, look at your collection, see what you have. If everything is looking a little bit the same, this is the time to elevate, to upgrade, to think a little bit different, to introduce different profiles, different metals, and different price points. Everything in the show is 25% off, and those prices are good for 48 hours. The personal shoppers will help you finalize or find matching pieces. 888-835-2237. And if you haven't heard the word today, the word of the day is Gem Fest. I think we'll be wrapping up Gem Fest here pretty shortly, but we've got another day coming up tomorrow. Fabulous fun, gorgeous styles, wonderful price points, appraisals on site, jewelry cleaning on sites, great nibbles and noshes throughout the day as well, and some wonderful learning experiences for you as well. So come on down to Austin, visit us at Shop LC at Gem Fest, and until we meet again, stay sparkly, y'all. Becky Booker, your downtown rock hound, saying happy Saturday. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.